one day somebody does something unspeakable to someone else, to someone you hardly knew, and you do something about it because you can.
Hey guys, today's editorial, this morning's story is breaking news. So I just wanted to give this to you right away. I'm not in my normal spot because my grandkids are up. They're watching Bluey, of all things. And grandkids make noise. So I don't have a studio. So I thought I'd come out here and give you this story. This has been a tough week for us who want police accountability. We're not getting it, not this week, not by state charges. Now, federal, maybe. A judge declared a mistrial this morning after the jury couldn't reach a unanimous verdict in the second-degree murder trial of a Michigan police officer who shot Patrick Lyoya, a black man, following a traffic stop in 2022. The judge declared a mistrial and ended the proceedings, a partial victory for former officer Christopher Schur, who still could face another trial. Now, Lyoya's death had sparked weeks of protests in Grand Rapids, especially after the city's police chief released video of the confrontation. Remember, this Christopher Schur shot Lyoya, a Congolese immigrant, in the back of the head while the 26-year-old black man lay face down on the ground. Schur told jurors that he feared for his life, and he feared his life was at stake after losing control of his taser during an intense struggle in a residential neighborhood. Schur, a 7-year veteran of the Grand Rapids Police Department, was fired shortly after he was charged in 2022. The mistrial came a day after three former Memphis police officers were acquitted in the beating death of Tyree Nichols after a traffic stop. His death more than 2 years ago was the first post-George Floyd case that revealed the limits of an unprecedented reckoning over police reform and racial injustice in Black America. These guys were acquitted. Heavy security was present in the small courtroom uh, in the morning. Relatively few members of the general public were present compared to the rest of the trial when the rows were filled with people in support of either Schur or the Loyola family. Now, Schur stared straight ahead as the mistrial was declared, back to Christopher Schur. One spectator sitting on the side of the courtroom near the Loyola family loudly objected to the mistrial as he left the courtroom. The judge, Christina Mims, said, "Thank you for your time," she told the jury. Now, three former Memphis police officers were acquitted yesterday of all state charges, including second-degree murder in the fatal beating of Tyree Nichols after he ran away from a traffic stop, a death that sparked nationwide protests and prompted renewed calls for police reform in the United States. An out-of-town jury, how about that, from a majority white county took about 8.5 hours over 2 days to find Tadarius Bean, Demetrius Haley, and Justin Smith not guilty on all charges. After a 9-day trial in state court in Memphis, Tennessee, which is majority black. After the jury's verdict was read, the defendants hugged their lawyers as relatives of the former officers cried. Outside the courtroom, one relative of the officers yelled, "Thank you, Jesus." Martin Zumack, Smith's attorney, told the Associated Press by text, "It's easy to defend a good person. It's nerve-wracking to represent an innocent man." Now, the three defendants, these three men, still face the prospect of years in prison after they were convicted of federal charges last year, though they were acquitted of the most serious charges then, too. Two other former officers previously pleaded guilty in both state and federal court, including Emmett Martin, who defense attorneys blamed for the majority of the violence. Bean and Smith are out on bond and under house arrest after their federal convictions. Haley is being held in federal prison. So I hope you guys heard exactly what I said here just now. First, this Loyola one shot him in the back of the head, face down, mistrial, because the jury couldn't. Well, he's a cop, he's a police officer. He got to be innocent. And then these three Memphis police officers, Memphis, that's in Tennessee, the South. So what do? They get jurors. Do they take jurors from Memphis where it happened? No, they go out of town to a majority white county to hear how these police officers are being charged with the murder of a black man. And people are going to get upset with me and go, well, you're bringing race into it. It's in our face, man. I'm not bringing anything. It's in our face. They're slapping you with it. I'm not doing it. These people in Tennessee are doing it. And Tyree Nichols, these Memphis cops, that's the one where they said he was resisting us and we had to use force and he was fighting us. And then the camera up on the street pole showed him go like this. And the cop runs up and punches him and they beat his ass to death. This is resisting. No, don't. That's resisting, according to Memphis or the white jurors that were in the case. You may say, you're pretty upset. You're damn right I'm upset because I'm tired of seeing bad cops lie on police reports, commit assault, commit homicide, commit battery, and get away with it. Why? Because innocent people are suffering by the hands of these bad cops. Innocent people. And I don't even have really a dog in this fight, except in here. Because I can't explain it. I wish I could. I wish I didn't feel what I feel. Because sometimes it's just it's irritating, I guess, or annoying to feel this pain for these innocent people. I don't know where it comes from. Maybe you can help me explain it. The bottom line is we have four cops pretty much walk away, except the three are still facing federal charges, but in state court, hey, thank you for your time. You're excused. Go back and put your badge back on.